What's up, guys? This is Silence is Gold, and I'm going to be doing a Let's Play on Ark Survival Evolved. Now, for those of you who are pretty consistent on the video watching for this channel, you'll know that this is the first actual video that I've ever made, and so this is gonna be a new experience for the both of us. Now, the twins have asked me to do a Let's Play series on Ark Survival Evolved on our digital reality server. And so that's what we're going to be doing. Now this is going to be my first time getting on the server, doing everything else like that, and we're really excited to be trying out the new map called the Center. Now we've gotten on the map once. We've kind of just walked around, just seen what there is to see, and kind of checked out some stuff. We've done some research on it online, so hopefully we're going to be doing all right. So without further ado, let's get on the server and see what's going on. Oh, I'm alive. Alright, guys. Check it out. So this is Ark, the Center. So early game, these guys are like impossible to survive. Those guys are probably at least level 20s, and so they pretty much just wreck you pretty quick. All right, so let's get started. We need to make sure that we can survive the first night here. Let's talk through some of the stuff on the screen for those of us who are not maybe so familiar with Ark itself. So, starting at the bottom center, we got our hotbar. And so what's really cool about this is that you can kind of use directional stuff, or in LB you have other directions you can use. And so really you get a total of 9. Oh no. This is not good. There to get out of here in one piece. So hopefully the water just kind of deterred that one away. Nope, it did not. I think I'm gonna die. Those guys sure did get way up here. Well, they're only level 1. Oh no. Yeah, this is the end. Broken bones. There we go. Rebirth. Okay, so let's check our surroundings first this time, yeah? That's an overview right there. Those guys are pretty useful. Okay, so at the bottom here we have 10 slots you can use for like a hotbar, and so you can equip items here that'll kind of make it easy to select them pretty quick. Over on the bottom right, starting from the bottom up, we have our health. That's the cross. The lightning is our stamina. The piece of meat there is our food level. The water is our water level. The dumbbell looking thing there is the max weight that we can hold, and the arrow that you see there is our level up XP. So you may notice that I am punching wood. That's how you get stuff early on in the game. So first thing we're going to want is probably a pickaxe, and then we want to get this torch pretty early too. So we need some stone, and then once we get some stone, we can use the pick to get flints so we can make our torch. So early on, you want to find stones on the ground. So like all these rocks out here, this makes excellent stone. And there you see I got 11 pieces of stone. But so that we get rid of that green text, let's go ahead and let's level up. What's cool about this, it shows you your character's stats in percentages. So the first thing that I want to upgrade is definitely gonna be health. Now you see there Ingram points. We have 8 of them. So each one of these things is like knowledge. Once you unlock it, then you know how to make it. So early on, we definitely want to make a spear. And we should probably go ahead and make the hatchet. And we'll level up soon enough to get the campfire. So first things first, we're going to build a pickaxe. Now we're going to use this to get the flints that we want so we can build other things as well. Nice. Now, when I come back out here, I hit left onto my D-pad and voila, I have a pickaxe. Let's get some flint going here. Wow, that's a lot of flint pretty quick. Okay, now if I go to my craftables, I should have more options available. Yeah, there we go. So, I'm going to go ahead and construct a torch. And what's cool is that a torch, just like in real life, in this can be used as not only a source of light, but a source of warmth. It does that sometimes. Like that, and let's put you right there. Boom. What did we need to build our first spear? Fiber and wood. Okay, well, the best tool to use when wanting wood is the hatchet. Probably one good hit there, and now we need fiber. So with fiber, you'll go up to a plant and you'll just interact with it. And you need to equip fists or a torch. So for Xbox, interact is Y. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Let's eat a little bit here. Okay, so there's that. Now we should be able to make some pick. Yeah, there it is, a spear. Crafting. Now you can assign these to really any slot. Like if I wanted to put the spear right there, it'll assign it to where I hit the left bumper and then I hit right on my D-pad to equip the spear. Now just for ease of access, I personally like to be able to hit up on the D-pad, and so that's why I'm going to assign that to that particular slot. That way if I'm mining or I'm going out for resources and all of a sudden I've got something in my face, I can just pretty quickly equip that, and hopefully it keeps me alive a little bit longer. Alright, so that's kind of the basics here. Oh, we got level up again. It's pretty cool. This time I want to do probably some stamina. Now I like to kind of keep those two close to each other, just so that we can. Sorry, I was kind of afraid of what that was. I like to keep my health and stamina close to each other for the early game, just because you need both of them to really be successful in survival. So now we've got our campfire, we've got our water skin. Campfire is going to allow you to to make some food, cook some stuff. It'll also provide light and warmth. And a water skin is kind of like your water bag, your canteen. And actually later on you get to make a canteen. So our next thing is going to definitely be getting hide. So we need something that's not going to wreck us, but something that's not going to fly. Oh, there we go. This guy. I'm sorry. We're only level 4. The good thing about the dodo is that the dodo doesn't really attack, which I guess in a sense kind of makes it seem like murder, but you know, starving man has to do what a starving man must. We want nothing with you. Thank you. Alright, so now you'll notice that instead of using my spear to hit him, I used my hatchet. Well, that's because using the hatchet gives you more hide. I have 32 hide, so if I had anything that oh, that requires hide. Look at that. Hide and fiber, so I can definitely make water skins. Awesome. Got my water skin. Let's see. There's For this, I don't really use it as much, so I don't mind putting it over on the other slot. So the water skin's pretty easy to use. You get in the water, you hold left bumper, you hit the water skin button, and it fills it up. Now, what's cool is that if I'm out in the middle of this jungle area and I'm starting to get thirsty, I can hold that and hit B and I'll drink water. And what's great about that is that, you know, I don't have to get into water to get a drink. What is not great... Oh, my spear broke. What's not great about that, though, is that it loses water over time, so the canteen, which is the upgraded version of that, is much better. Okay, cool. I leveled up. This time, let's do weight. Let's add some weight. We'll add 10 pounds. Alright, so we've got to get some clothing going on here. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not really digging the nude. And a little protection is better than nothing. What do we need? Fiber! Easy. And it looks like we've got more than enough hide to get everything done, so next up is going to be fiber. Alright, this ought to be way more than enough fiber. Let's check it out. Yep, I was right. Now if I remember correctly, you can just hit, yeah, you can hit RT on all this and it'll auto craft. Uh-oh. We need 14 more fiber. Now, when you craft stuff, you're a little slow. If you noticed, when I tried to move there for a second until you heard the hammer tink, couldn't really move very fast. See, like this, you're kind of slow, and then all of a sudden you're done crafting, and wham, 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 you're back. All right, so we've got that. Let's put on some clothes, huh? What is that? That is it's gloves, hands. Where did these things go? Okay. Now, the reason we didn't get any boots there is because we didn't have the stuff unlocked yet. We don't have enough engrams. So it's coming though. It's coming. Don't worry. Let's make another spear. Why can we only make one? We should make a couple. So what's great about the spear is that it lets you kind of survive ranged attacks. So you can hit something, but you don't have to be right up in it to hit it back. If you notice, the first time when I got kind of destroyed in a matter of seconds, I didn't really have anything, so I was having to punch it, which, granted, that doesn't do very much damage, but in the same sense, like, if I can hit something with a stick that does damage from a little bit further away, that's definitely the option to pick. You're more likely to survive that encounter than you are anything else. Nah, I bet you it's stone. Nope, it's wood. Let's get some wood. I've got plenty of wood. I have all the wood. There we go. We'll just do 3 because it's starting to get a little heavy. If you notice down here, I've already got 6 pounds of spears. This is another 3. Perfect. Let's do it. And let's get our boots. I know we're all super excited about the boot. I could have RT'd it. Could have RT'd it. But you can't RT it there. You really do actually have to drag it all the way over. There we go. Much better. Alright, so let's get rid of some of this stuff that we don't really need right now. And to drop it real quick, you can LT it. So I hate to do it, but we don't really need the metal right now. And really, we don't need like 6 different types of berries. But we definitely don't need seeds. And see, the stem berries are great for other things later on, but right now I don't want to use them because they'll dehydrate me. And we don't need any seeds or anything like that. It's just weighing us down. That's a lot of thatch. Let's get rid of that tin. There we go. Now that's much better. We can survive that. We need to make a campfire, though. Now let's use this. Okay. So, there it is. Now, let's find a good spot to kind of camp out for the night. Where are we? Alright, so we're on that southern tip there. Southwestern, at least. And I think there's a giant bay in the middle, which means that that is not the way to go. I'm not sure exactly where the twins are with their base of operations at the moment, but if I had to guess, it's going to be safer to go the other way. So let's do that. Let's check it out. Oh, this is cool. Look at all that. You know, on the last map, they didn't have the little fireflies there. There's a lot of new stuff on this map that I really am digging. And this is great. So this is a great example already. You can see the water skin down there in the B slot. I've already lost some water, and I haven't really drank anything yet. And if I go, like, if I drink out of it, you'll hear that ungodly drinking sound. It sounds like I'm just drinking a ton. There we are again. Yes. Alright guys, so I'm gonna keep on trekking and see if I can't find the twins. I'll get back. So I know I said that I would find them whenever, and by the time we got back together, that's where we would be. But I wanted you guys to experience this first round of serious combat with me. If you'll notice, that little guy right up there is probably not the exact dinosaur that kind of ate me for lunch earlier, but it is definitely one of the same kind. So let's see what we've got. Let's see if we can hang with him yet. Now, hopefully he's a reasonable level to compete with my my level of 5, you know. So here goes. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that's right. Bring it. You're level 2. You ain't got nothing. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. Guys, we just did it. We just did it. That's it. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm feeling pretty good. There's only, well, you know, there's a lot of different dinosaurs that could make me feel not very good at the moment. But that little guy, he really brings perspective into my life. That was a great experience. I'm glad we could share that moment together. Guys, look over there. Now, that's not big enough to be a T-Rex. A T-Rex is pretty large in this, but that is definitely a Carno. And we cannot hang with him. That guy is going to eat our lunch. Like I said, there are plenty of dinosaurs in this game that can just make me feel very inferior, and that early on is definitely one of those guys. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh yeah. So these guys are pretty cool, but oh man, early on, they're not your friends. They're not pals. They're not pals. That's for sure. Oh. The heart means that there's another one nearby. Mate. Alright, there's one. Where's the other? There you are. Bring it! I killed your friend, I'll kill you too. You're not fighting fair. Look at you spitting in my eyes. I'm blind. Man, I messed up. Alright guys, we should probably, we need to fix our problems here. Oh yeah, that's delicious. Let's need a little bit more here. These berries are great for early game food. You notice I got a lot of meat, and we don't want any spoiled meat at the moment. And really, I don't know if we want that much raw meat, but I'm not so sure how much is back at base, so we're going to take what we can get. Now to heal, it uses food count, so actually it may not be a bad idea to go ahead and set down our... I don't know if you guys saw that, but if you didn't, you can just scroll back a couple seconds. You'll notice that that Carno definitely saw me and thinks that I would make an excellent addition to the meal he just had in the water over there. Thankfully, it looks like we might have given him the slip, but he is definitely combing the grass up there for us. So, we just seem to not be having the best of luck tonight. Yeah, defecated. So what's really cool about this is that it's kind of a, that's big, that's big. There he is, there he is. Stay away, bro. Come on, dude. Cut us some slack. Everything is so big in this. That's one of the best things, is that everything is so large. So, you know, even if the world isn't so big at first, you're so fragile and you're so afraid to go everywhere. So what makes it great is the experience you get at the beginning of the game versus the experience you can have once you start using metal and everything. There's another Carno. And he sees us. That's not good. That's not good for us. We need to hide on the other side of this Triceratops. Come on, cut us some slack. We're sorry. Okay, he's eating that. We're starving. This is not good, guys. We're not off to a good start here. I'm eating these berries like they're candy. And there's a Carno right behind us. Okay, that's a lot of berries. Hopefully that helps. Alright. The good news is, I feel like we're far enough away from that guy to be safe. Now let's just hope that we don't stumble onto something else we shouldn't find. Like I said, this is really just really beautiful. This is great. I'm liking this. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Look at me. Ooh, you're a level 14. That's great. Level 2, I can hang with you. What are you? What is this little guy? This is new. Put taming food in last slot item to feed. We're coming back for you. We're coming back for you. I'm gonna remember. Oh yeah! Oh no! Hey! Hey! No! Not the dojo! That's right, you missed! You're close to dead! Wham! 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 Oh yeah! That's right! That's right! What's the matter? Can't hang with the silence. That's right. Alright, so really, we should really just go ahead and probably set up a small fire or something. Kind of help us get through the night, I think, would be the best option. Let's do it. Let's find a rock or something to kind of hang next to, just so that we're a little safer from the elements, and it's less chance of bigger guys getting a hold of us this early on. Kind of caught me off guard there. Oh yeah, that's a good size rock. Let's check this one out. You know, every time I think we're getting close to where the twins might want to build something, we end up not quite being there. And I sure hate to waste such a good campfire. I don't want to get rid of those, but they're really just not the best things to eat because they'll increase your torpor, and that knocks you out. I guess what we need to do here at the moment is grab some more berries if we're not gonna be eating at the moment. So. Okay, that ought to be good. Let's get some eating before we start starving. Oh no. There we go. There we go. Now that ought to tide us over for a whole 2 minutes. Tell you what I'm craving. I'm craving a good old steak dinner. We just need to get somewhere a little bit more homey. Or to the twins. That's one of the two is what we need to find here. Now, early game, the best areas to stay in are definitely the outer edges of whatever island you happen to be on. The more dangerous beasts lurk within the boundaries of the inner island, so the further outside you are, the safer you are. Now, some of you guys may have played on the initial Ark map, which is called the Ark, you know, and that map, there's an island over in the northeast corner of the map, and that island is just a terrible place. It's not the biggest island, but that's where all of the big guys live on that. So, you know, surviving that is that island is pretty tricky. And so once you get going and everything, getting to that island is not such a big deal. But early game, that's one of the places to completely avoid. Now, I haven't really played this one anywhere near enough to know where to and to not go, so this island is really just a unique experience for the both of us. Oh, dude, is that a dolphin? Oh, that's awesome! I wonder if that's a carnivore. Let's see if he says something. That's a carnivore, though. And yes, they are both carnivores. Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. That's pretty sweet. Now I think that's the volcano island that everybody's so excited about. It does look pretty cool. You know, since the last time I played Ark on the Xbox, the graphics seem to have improved considerably. This is way better than I remember it being. Now, I know that it's not on par with the PC version of this, but you know, this is still pretty great compared to what it was. Sean, you missed leg day, buddy. Now, something is interesting about this is that, you know, when you log off of the game, it leaves your character in the game, which is different than most anything else I've ever played. So your guy stays in the game no matter what. And this looks like this got to be the settlement here. Yeah, this is definitely it. Tribe of Troopers. Yeah. All right, let's hang on. Let's get into the group chat here. Give me just a second.
Okay.
So here we are. We've got Trooper and Twinkie and both in the party.
Hello. Hello. Hey, numbnuts, turn around. Turn. Stop.
All right. Level 10.
Yeah, you got to invite him, buddy. Yeah, we've been kicking ass. You have to invite him again, buddy.
Again?
I can't do it because you didn't make me admin, so I can't do it.
Hey, sexy ass.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
How do I accept this?
Hey. All right, go to Jacob, hold Y, and hold up.
There you go. Now you're admin.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're admin as well.
We
Us
are
three will be the
Tribe
only
of
admins
Trooper.
of this tribe. Nobody else will be
Yeah.
admin.
All right.
We're just that bad at. Anyways, Josh, real quick, just so you're on the heads up, these two buildings are for storage.
Which two?
Behind
the
you?
two that are finished?
These
oh,
two?
these two back here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. These two down here are bunkers, like our little barracks type thing.
Our
Because
barracks.
we're just that badass. Yeah.
Well, you know, these
And here's our
really
fire.
aren't bunker materials.
Well, you know what? Why don't you go suck a nini and go get us some materials since you're not doing anything productive?
Hey, hang on just a second. Check this out.
Yeah.
Bam!
Wood.
Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Oh, I thought I broke something. Ah! Oh, Deesh? Deesh? Do it. Do it.
What the hell?
You better stop
Jake,
it.
I broke 2 spears. I broke 2 spears on your fat ass.
That's right.
Josh, come here.
You
Josh,
don't mess
come here.
with
This
the
is what
rock.
it looked like. Watch. Stand right there. Watch how stupid it looks. This is what Jacob looked like. It looks stupid, right?
Oh man, that's great. That's the best. All right, guys. So we've got the beginnings of our base of operations set here. Not quite sure what all we're gonna do. Not quite sure which way we're gonna go. If we're gonna stick together. If we're gonna start fanning out a little bit. But yeah, I think we're gonna get some more of the basics going here. And we'll get back to you for next episode when we've got a little bit more going on and we've figured out what's next for us. So until next time, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Bye!